No.
They shut off my units. What is it? Once a year, once every 6 months, once every 3 months, and I finally gave up. I finally gave up. I'm like, I don't feel like giving my numbers to the company every few months so they could keep my units on.
Terrible.
So I don't have it. I listen to the TV. The TV has music channels.
They really do have good music channels. Well, big selection.
Very terrific.
And on Fios they do.
And it's right there on your TV.
Yeah.
It goes right through your sound system. It's nice. And I don't have our show on in our car.
No? Oh. Those I have.
You got to call, dude. It's actually pretty easy to do.
I need that too.
I don't have our show.
Driving home, I cannot drive without the after show.
I can't monitor our own show. I didn't get the best of XM because I got a Sirius unit.
I'm talking about me.
Just call. They'll put it on the thing for you.
That's the key. Yeah.
I don't. You don't want to hear it.
No. The only reason I would get it is for us, but I don't listen to the show when I'm not here. I
you don't listen to the after show, the Sam Roberts after show.
When Kenny has it on in the car, it's actually quite enjoyable.
Thank you.
I'm not going to be that guy. It's quite enjoyable.
Yuck.
It's easy to just trash it, but it's quite enjoyable.
You're right. It is easy to trash it. It's very hard to find anything redeeming about it. That is the trick. Find something good about Sam's show. It's a contest we're having.
Quite enjoyable, Sam.
I think so, too. Thank you very much.
It was very odd to hear Joe Rogan, praising you.
You heard that, right?
I did hear that at dinner.
Right.
It's like, you do the after show. Man, I like that. I listen. And I was
Joe knows.
Fuck, man.
You know, Joe Rogan has, I said it on the after show, Joe Rogan has praised the after show more than anybody who works here.
Look, we all know he's a stoned goof.
Exactly.
Okay?
Joe's just high.
Whatever. He's just fucked up
He knows
all the time.
good content.
And has a tough time praising anything.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of do. Do you like anything? Besides guns and racism.
Hate.
I mean, I'll give you those two. But besides that,
I laugh because it's true.
Alice in Chains, you like?
I like Alice in Chains.
And younger girls, you like?
Yes. Well, still legal, mind you.
I said younger girls.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Did you say guns and racism?
Guns,
I did that
racism.
Okay.
I like
good television shows.
I love good television.
Not easy to get a compliment from Mr. Cumia.
What?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, oh.
Hey, it has to be earned. What?
Jesus.
Right.
Sam hasn't done it yet.
I'm working on it.
You get anything done down the hall there, Jimmy?
What happened down there?
Well,
Oh, banana mouth.
I have a mouthful of banana and cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
I'm enjoying my breakfast.
You really are. It does make that sound.
I went and talked to Steve Blatter.
Oh, yes.
And he said that he's going to look into it with the team here. So I'm like, it's got to be up soon. Again, none of these are earth-shattering, but they're just things that MMA sites would pick up and maybe do. It's just more. It's like if we've done them, it's better for the show if they're out there than if they're not out there.
We got guys that oversee this channel that just suck. I make fun about it, but we really need someone that could be on top of shit.
Yeah.
They just suck. And it's the same problems over and over again that never get solved. The latest problem is really simple. We have video that we need to edit and we want to put up on sites. We can't edit videos here at SiriusXM for some reason.
Why can't we do that?
And we've been telling these guys for I honestly don't know. It has to be years at this point.
Dude, there's free programs that could do it.
It has to be years at this point.
Fuck.
And these dopes that oversee the channel, that's why I beat the shit out of them, because they're useless to us. They're completely useless. Why does Jimmy have to go down the hall and bring up the exact same problem that we did a year ago and 2 years ago and 3 years ago? Is it true that we can't just take video that you got from the UFC? This is the latest one, right?
Yeah.
You and
There's
Jimmy,
an audio sync
you and
with
Jimmy fucking got a lot of video from the UFC.
And it's not a quick edit because I have to sync audio from our voice recorder.
But these guys aren't even aware that you might have video. They don't even ask you about it, and they don't even say, well, what are we going to do with the video? How do we capitalize on
I
that?
don't know whether or not they even heard the special. I've heard Rob complimented the special, and beyond that, nobody's mentioned anything about the
But he's an
UFC.
intern. What about the other guys that work here?
He's not an intern technically, but nobody is.
So Jimmy marched down the hall to discuss the exact same issue that we have discussed. That's why when Jimmy looks at me, I just laugh because I'm like, well, I don't know what else to do. We've told these guys the problems.
We're flying today, so Sam can't do it. And Danny's computer at home, I guess, can't handle the input of the video. Maybe he might not have I guess you need a certain amount of whatever.
But the fact is, if these guys are in touch with anything, the UFC is really hot. You guys got some video interviews with some huge stars of the UFC, so that would be very good for our channel. Because other sites would pick up video interviews in a second. They don't like picking up audio interviews for the most part.
How easy it is to edit it. It's not like you're putting together a movie.
Well, why are we even discussing it? Because nothing will change.
nothing will.
They will discuss
Yeah,
it with
you're
the
right.
team.
You're right.
Know how many times I've heard we'll discuss it with the team? That's why I don't do meetings with these guys.
Yeah.
It's a complete waste of time. Nothing changes.
Do we announce?
How do we don't have a capability to edit shit?
It's incomprehensible that we don't.
What's that about, Sam?
Because then well, I've heard two things. I told them that I only edit on Macs because that's all I know how to do, and the computers that we have in the office you can't put just a video editing program on the computers we have in the office and expect it.
Why?
Well, because there's probably something
No,
that you can't
I
put
mean
programs on.
I mean, because if they put a video
fuck me.
editing program, the computer just couldn't. The computer can barely handle a web browser as it is.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like nothing would ever get
You
done.
need a good computer.
But why, if we're an important show, because they tell us that, why wouldn't they upgrade our shit?
I told them
The rest of these dopes don't need their shit upgraded, but we do.
I priced out a MacBook.
But I'm being
How'd that
honest.
work out
I
for
know
you?
it's for.
I know it's
months
harsh.
ago.
I know it's harsh, but,
but
I'm
it's
being
funny.
honest. Like, they tell us we're one of the important shows here, so upgrade our shit. I know half these guys don't need their shit upgraded. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I could say it nicer. I have no respect for anyone in this place.
Yeah, I priced out a MacBook a few months ago, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent the
Maybe in
information
2
over.
years you'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if I.
pushing.
But Jimmy marched down the hall to bring
Andy
up.
Dufresne for his books. That's what you got to do. Just keep writing letters.
But Jimmy marched down the hall to bring up the exact same issue we've brought up
Yeah.
so many times I can't even count. Can't even count that high.
But the web team is made up of like 3 people, and there's 200
What's
shows.
our latest video up there? Anything good?
Let me check.
I think it's some from NEW.
They're understaffed. The web team.
Yeah, Warren Sapp,
Orange Sap. All right, that was within the last month at least.
Andy Samberg, Anthony Bourdain.
What about the Breaking Bad guy?
They didn't. That's the other thing. They didn't come in here to film him, so I filmed him. So now they're in a panic trying to figure out how I can either edit it or I can get that footage to the web team.
But does
too.
Rob or Gary? Hold on. Does Rob or Gary ever come to you and go, "Oh my God, Breaking Bad is one of the biggest shows.
Huge.
It's the 5th season starts this weekend. Holy shit, you had one of the main guys, if not he's the main guy, right?
He's the guy.
Okay. And you got video. Do they even come to you and go, "Wow, we need that video immediately because we got to get it up on the Sirius XM website"?
To be
Sam?
fair, Rob himself came to me yesterday and said tomorrow we'll figure out how to get the footage to the website.
For his personal use?
Yeah, just because
He wanted to watch it?
check it out.
Because
Couldn't
Breaking
be for the fucking station.
Breaking Bad fans were hovering around all our Twitter accounts and
Oh,
the
they
radio
loved it.
show yesterday because
They loved it.
Because this is a massive show and we had the guy
Yes.
on yesterday.
Yes.
That's huge.
He was good too. Good talker.
He was really
I
good.
loved Bryan Cranston, right?
Yeah, there's something online, too, where he does the transformation into Walter White, where he's sitting, he's doing a talk show, sitting on the chair. He's got his full head of hair, and they shave his head and stick that dumb mustache
Right.
and stuff on him
What do you
during
call-
the show.
What do you call that mustache again?
An impotent mustache, which is perfect. He really was just a dolt, nothing.
An impotent
And,
mustache.
yeah, an impotent mustache. He described it perfectly.
But what a smart way. I'm always interested, these actors,
Yeah.
the things they do that I can't do, like the thinking that they have.
That goes behind that, right? Yeah, yeah. Just the clothes, the very bland everything, and the mustache and the hair. Yeah,
Blending in.
yeah, yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so
Show's fucking
He's a
great,
great
man.
actor, that guy.
He
man.
really is, man. You just think he's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle,
Right.
Like, nah, fucking guy's great.
So they'll discuss with the team, Jimmy. So you're
The team.
You're in good hands.
So at least give it to the. You should give.
You're in great hands.
In good
Yeah.
hands.
Well,
Nothing against our team, by the way.
Oh, no.
Their fucking hands
Please.
are.
The web team is just
Tied.
overburdened.
Yeah.
We had 3 really good interviews yesterday, and
kinda need a-
absolutely there should be a clip from all 3.
We kind of need a full-time video guy
Yeah, we should. Of course we do.
for
Isn't
the
that you?
show.
I thought that was you.
I got.
You got 20 shows and the video, right?
Can
Is
Sal
that your
do it?
job?
I don't know
Well,
if Sal
man,
can do
you-
it or not. I mean,
Right.
Sal's our production guy. I mean,
But if
you
all
know.
these guys oversee the channel, why doesn't one of those guys just step up and do it? Who cares?
Yeah, Sam.
I don't know.
Oh, well. I don't know.
'Cause then
I don't know.
Then I would at least know what they do.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Gary's in here helping us out with, an interview. He's videotaping. Great. I'm not going to think less of the guy.
You couldn't think less of the guy, apparently, the way you talk.
Of course.
Ooh, ouch.
My honesty gets me in trouble. I'm sorry, people.
Hey, watch what you say. I'll put it on his after.